Hello and welcome to my channel. I am San D Fan. So, if you already checked out my previous video, you may be thinking what decision I had taken. I actually decided to continue narrating the story from where I left off. I just want to give you a more detailed thriller about the story so that you may be interested more, I guess. So anyways, the main for the part I read, it basically told about how Star is totally manipulated and under the influence of his master, and he doesn't know anything about emotions. He just thinks this creepiness of manipulation is what is life. So we just have to check out if he could actually break free of his master's control. So let's see. We are pointing from here to him. They weren't real plans anyway. They were just shadows, temporary, disposable. His master was the only constant in his life, the only one who understood him. And so he continued, wandering the back streets, luring people into his spell, collecting friends, only for them to eventually disappear. The cycle never changed, until one day something went wrong. Star lived by his master's rules. Never go out during the day. Monsters lurk in the sunlight. His master warned, they'll see you, hunt you, and take you away. So Star only moved at night. He slinked through the alleyways, hidden from the world, seeking new friends to bring home, not for companionship, no, he had long since abandoned such hopes. But to survive, his master had made it clear, if you don't bring new friends, you don't eat. His friends, bound by black magic, filled his home like lifeless puppets. He spoke to them, said stories of his life, recounted the things his master had taught him. They never responded, they never laughed, they never cried. They only obeyed. To the Star, this was normal, this was life. Each time his collection reached 10, his master took the extras away, promising they would be set free. Star never questioned it, he had no reason to. Meanwhile, in a bustling city, a different kind of life unfolded. Eliana, a 15-year-old girl with white hair, walked cheerfully through the crowded streets with her friends. She radiated energy, laughter, and warmth, everything Star had never known. Today was a special trip, a day of excitement and adventure. As the sun shone brightly above, she ran ahead of her friends, her heart full of dreams and curiosity. But fate had already begun pulling the strings. Two lights, one bathed in darkness, the other glowing in light, were about to be collided. Just this one is actually a dialogue that actually reflects the title of the story, right? Okay, let me continue then. The master's voice echoed in Star's mind. Go, bring more friends. Without hesitation, Star obeyed. That was his life, his purpose. Wearing his black hooded cloak, he left the house. Its lonely, decaying walls standing at the outskirts of town like a forgotten relic. Moving like a shadow, he entered the town's dimly lit streets, unseen, unnoticed. He knew these paths well, the safest alleyways, the blind spots where no one would detect him. But tonight, something was different. Meanwhile, in the forest, Eliana and her 10 friends, 5 boys and 5 girls, were having the time of their lives. The trip had been thrilling, but the real adventure had just begun. Rumors had spread through town, stories of people vanishing of the night, never to return. A supernatural phenomenon, they called it. A mystery that had the townspeople afraid to walk alone once the sun had set. Eliana, she didn't believe a word of it. There's no such thing as ghosts or demons, it's just paranoia, she declared with a laugh. So as a challenge, they had decided to camp in the most infamously unsafe place, the dense forest at the outskirts of town, a place shrouded in darkness where even the bravest hesitated to step foot of the sunset. So, it's getting interesting, right? If you want to know what happens to the story, you can just continue reading it. Alright, thank you.